And on this one, okay, I like to use my handy dandy stylus pen here. On these, what you want to do is, since you only need 2 points, if you can find when x is 0, the y, and then if you can find the x when y is 0, then you'll have your 2 points. Okay? So let's find the first one. If y was 0, if there was a 0 there, it would say 2 times 0. And so it would say 3x plus 2 times 0, that's a 0, equals 12. Well, 2 times 0 is just 0, so all you have is 3x. Oh, this is actually the wrong color. Sorry about that. Equals 12. And I should have done this in red. But you have, divide both sides by 3. You have x equals 4. And so this should be in red. I apologize about that. That's my mistake. That's this one. That's this one. Okay? That's that one. Okay? Now the other one, if x was 0, I'm gonna keep it in blue. If x was now 0 and y wasn't, then you would have 3 times 0 plus 2y equals 12. 3 times 0 is just 0, so you'd have 2y equals 12. Divide both sides by 2, and you get y equals 6. So this y, that's that one, would be 6. And so we know if x is 0, y is 6, and that point is right there. And if y is 0, x was 4, and that's that point right there. And I apologize on that one for not color coding that one the right way. All right, let's clear it out. Okay, let's see this one. So we need to know if x is 0, what is y? And the other one we want to know is if y was 0, what is x? So first I'm going to make y 0. I'm going to let y be equal to 0. And so I have negative 7x plus 5y equals 35. Well, if y is 0, this is really 5 times 0. 5 times 0 is just 0. So negative 7x equals 35. Divide both sides by 7. That's going to cancel. X is going to be equal to negative 5. So we go ahead and plot that point. Okay. If y is 0, x is negative 5. That is right there. And the other one, okay, the other one is if that was with y 0. Now let's let x be 0. And we get negative 7x times 0 plus 5y equals 35. Well, that's just going to zero out. 5y equals 35 over 5 over 5. And so y equals 7. And so we go ahead and plot that. And that gives us our second point. Those are not all of the points. Okay? Those are not all of the points. But finding those 2 points allows us to make a line that represents all of the possible values to this equation. All right? Let me stop the recording.